Jan, a question I need to ask is, why did you decide to write this book?
Yeah, we decided to write this book after 5 CEO summits that we have organized in the summer. Every year we are organizing a CEO summit. And the CEO summit was, in fact, an idea from a CEO. He said to me, the last time that I followed the training was the day that I was nominated as a CEO in my company. It was a big company, noted on the stock exchange. So that was the sign to organize a CEO summit. And we invited 50 people, 50 CEOs, and we got at that day 35 CEOs. There is something in the mindset of the CEOs. There is a certain awareness that the human cloud, because that was the title of our first CEO summit, that there is something more than only technology, more than only the hard. There is also something as a soft. And that is the reason why we have written this book, that doing business and have results and be successful is more than only organization, more than only the organigram and processes. It's more than the heart. It's also about the sociogram that is behind the organigram. It means the interfaces, the interactions between people, the way how that people handle each other. And that's so important, and that's the reason why we have written this book.
All right, very interesting. And the link with sports, Jan. I know that you trained teams in Mechelen in the past. How did that come into play for the management books?
Well, we see a trend in the business, sportification trend. It means that the sportsmen they have the attitude to work with figures, to have feedback. Speed so important in sports, because it's also a cross strength in the sport. If you have a certain speed in the sport, you can be successful in a lot of disciplines in sport. But you see the sportification in business. Everybody is asking feedback. Data is so important. Timing is important. Speed is important. Figures are important. Results are important. We are living in a VUCA world. Uncertainties in the sport every day. And that's the reason why we have compared the sports and the business together. And we see that from the sports, there is something to learn, but also the sport clubs, they can, of course, learn also from the business. And they are doing that. You see, if you see the soccer teams, they are run by professionals, business professionals.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a very interesting perspective, a very interesting combination. This book, the other ones as well, Kopmannen, which I also read, very interesting one. So Jan, with this, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
It was an absolute pleasure and honor.